Alrighty, traders, right now is the time to keep your emotions out of the markets. Do not be looking at the markets right now and be throwing your emotions at it. We need to stay emotionally calm, see what's really going on so we can anticipate what is coming next. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, so grab that, see that free trading course on the screen there, guys? Make sure you grab that. In fact, when you do grab the free trading course, the very first video you get is talking about the super trader formula. I only can take 15 people for that, by the way, because I'm going to personally show you that. And I think I've got about 5 spots left for that. So first link in the description, guys, go get free access to the trading course. First link you get is the super trader formula. And again, I think I've got about 5 spots to show you that as well too. So anyway, go check that out. So let's have a look at these markets. So I started off the video in this video here. I started off with what? Keep your emotions out of the markets, right? Your thought and your opinions and all that sort of stuff. Because here's the facts, right? Here is the things that I have learned out of the markets. No one knows definitely what's going to happen next. But what trading is all about is what? It's just giving us, okay, what is more likely to happen here? Right? Is one way more likely to happen or is another way more likely to happen? What is that? And if I actually look at this, is actually a poll that I did just recently, and the poll did what? The poll I said, traders, who is next? Actually, let's actually see if I can. There we go. Cool, right? So, traders, what's next for the stock market S&P 500 by the end of the year? Move to new highs. 46% says move to new highs. Here we go, right? Horses are up, racing, go so on and so forth. Or 54%, we've had 116 votes recently. That's probably going to double or whatever soon. But by the way, guys, if you haven't answered this poll yet, if you want to answer the poll, click on my name, go to the community tab on the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to actually answer this poll here. Anyway, so. And I said, this is the top and down we go. 54% say that as well too. This is probably one of the most haters bull markets I've ever seen in a long time. It's like haters bull market in the biggest haters bull market in a long time. I'm saying for me personally, guys, I'm on this camp here. I'm on this camp right here. Move to new highs. Oh, John, you don't understand. John, you're such a moron. You don't understand, right? So anyway, so let's actually look at this here. So let's go. Where did I just lost my? All right, I'm back now. All right, so I just lost my controllers. Anyway, so the purpose of me saying why I say markets likely to move to new highs is again, guys, it's not about me. It's not about my thinking or my opinions and so on and so forth. Every time I do think something, it's always wrong anyway. So, and what I mean by that is that if I just go based off what the market's telling me and I say what's more likely to happen out of this level here, and if we just apply some simple trend analysis, we can see what's happening here, right? So if we have a look at this here, right? So we have this move up, down, up, and then we have this all the way. We've had this overall, let's say, do it again, John, do it again. All right, up, down, up, sideways. We had this little up move, little pullback, up, and then now we see this movement on the downside, right? So if we have a look at this here, for me, what? There you go. There you go. What is really going on in these markets right now? Right? And again, guys, not my opinion, not hearsay, and not your opinion too. John, you don't understand. Right? And if you're trying to still add fundamentals of why this market cannot or do not, it's like, John, you don't understand the debt bubble. The debt bubble? You realize the debt bubble's been a debt bubble for a long time, not just like right now. It's like you may be hearing about it right now, but I've been trading these markets for 19 years. I've been hearing that for a while. Anyway, so what happens here is this, okay? We can see that we've had a very big upward movement, okay? So you little monkeys in the chat box below that say that this market cannot do something, right? And you are a monkey, right? Some of you guys are just monkeys in the chat box. Anyway, so we can see, right? Go have a banana and slip on it for a little bit, okay? Let's just think here. What is the likelihood of this? What's the likelihood? Is the trend? So let me ask you a question. Is the trend your friend until the end? Yes, John. The trend is my best friend. Okay, cool. Well, the trend's up right now. So why do you think the top's in? Top 10, right? So for me, the reason why I say that I believe we're likely to see a move to the upside is what? I believe we're likely to see a move to the upside only because the market's telling me, not because me. It's like, who gives a shit about me, right? It's like, it's a bit, not about me. But to me, there's more odds of this happening than this happening. Makes sense? So that's the only reason why I say what I say when it comes to the market. That's the Nasdaq, and this is the S&P 500 as well too. Again, same sort of thing. And again, traders, like you guys know, right? It's like this pullback here was expected, is expected. I was saying back here, pullback's gonna happen. The market didn't pull back. It rallied. Some people got their knickers in a knot, and then the market actually pulled back through it, right? So, that's what I'm saying through there. But we always need to be listening to the markets, right? Always be listening to the markets and what's going on here. And that's when I'm going to revert back to something that I said before about the USO markets, right? I talked about the USO markets, the oil markets, and it's like some of you guys think that oil cannot go up. Hello. Oil was already, this USO market was already up at 90 in 2020 and at the start of 2022. Right, hello. Well, it can't go up. Of course, it can go up, right? Of course, anything can happen. But the market's always given us some clues about what's happening here, right? So the thing that we're looking at here is that I'm looking at this one here because the USO market, okay, the USO market, which is the oil market, is giving us an early warning sign. If you go look at all these other markets through there, right? Let's go look at the Nasdaq. Look at this here. What's the early warning sign? We have these what? High, lower high, higher high, higher low, breaking past previous highs, bull market what? Bull market, here we go. Bull, right? Bull market, here we go. So look at, say, Microsoft, right? Sometimes the market's giving us what? Some sort of clue, right? Some sort of clue in these markets. What is that? It's a low, it's a higher high, higher low, breaking past previous highs, and then guess what? We had a big up move. And the thing is that a lot of people are saying that this cannot happen, right? And a lot of people are saying right now that the S&P 500 cannot make a new high. It's like, well, it actually can, right? And it's probably going to, only because this is probably one of the most hated bull markets of probably in a long time, right? So we could see that this is what's happening here. The purpose of me saying this, guys, is that the market, not me, Mr. Market is what? Mr. Market is saying we have just got the first warning sign to say that this could now be going over. Now, I'm not saying it's definitely going to. What do we need now? What do we need? And there's no definites in the markets anyway. So if you're looking for a definite, then that's probably your problem, right? So I'm looking now. I'm looking to see if this does make a higher low and then breaking past these previous highs. I want to see this here. This is where if we start to get something like this and a breaking above this high, guess what? The market, Mr. Market is telling us that we're probably likely to see a big move to the upside. So we don't want to be fighting this at all, okay, guys? So that's the whole reason why in yesterday's video I talked about why that the USO market, is likely to make a really big move to the upside. Only if we start to develop this pattern. But this is the first warning sign. Look at this here: high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Lower. It's making a bit. It's had this downward movement, and now we're starting to see this here, right? Now, if indeed we don't create the higher low, and we start to do something like that, then guess what? Then no, there is no upward trend in the markets, right? There's no right? No upward trend. So then therefore this is again, but this is just an early warning sign. It's a waiting to say, okay, if we get something like this happening and then something like this happening and then breaking like that, then there's a real high probability chance we're going to see a race to above 95 on the USO market. So I hope this helps you out today, guys. Again, guys, today's all about what? Just reading the markets, listening to the markets, and not throwing your thoughts and your opinions. Oh, John, the inflation, the interest rates, the it doesn't matter, right? Because as you've seen with the good old stocking market this year, right? And then in the face of all that negative news, which is probably one of the reasons why the market went up, because there's so many people negative, right? But in the face of all the negative news, what did stocking market do? Right? Good old stocking market did what? Up, and away we go. So there we go, traders. If you would like some help, that's second link in the description. If you'd like to get some daily coaching for 1 year with me, you and me every day getting daily coaching, and me helping you, then that second link in the description, go fill out the application form, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video.